What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nihanika, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my go-to post-wash day hair routine. We're going to be using the Texture ID styling foam and also the Mielle Organics rosemary and mint hair oil. I start by making a diagonal part from ear to ear. Did I just say diagonal? What I really meant was horizontal. Okay, this is a horizontal part. I do it from one ear to the other side of my ear. Next, after I section off the front half of my hair, I go through to the back and I make another horizontal part from ear to ear, but obviously in the back of my head this time. And I just do a free part with that because I'm going to be doing free parts for these braids. Then I split off my hair in a section, I spray it with water, and then I start to work in the mousse that I showed you guys in the beginning into my hair. This is a very easy and simple hair routine. I just do water, some mousse, and then I detangle and I put my hair into braids. As you guys can see, I'm applying the mousse in large sections rather to each individual braid so that I can detangle it in large sections, because if I decided that I wanted to just do a little section, then your girl would be here forever. You'd literally be here forever. But I'm going through and I finger detangle first with my hands, and then I will go through with my tangle teaser. This is my tangle teaser, the brush that I use to detangle my hair. I simply start at the ends of my hair and then I work my way up all the way to my scalp. And by the time I'm done detangling, you'll see just how easily the brush is passing through my hair. I literally get my hair detangled in a couple of seconds using this brush. I should also mention that I do detangling during my wash day routine, so obviously that makes it easier. Honestly, throughout the week, throughout my hair routine, I am detangling my hair at pretty much every single stage. I feel like there's no stage in my hair routine where I should just be putting so much effort into detangling, because I make sure throughout the week or throughout taking down certain styles, I just make sure my hair doesn't get too tangled so that it's pretty easy to detangle when that time comes. And then I move on to the braids. I'm just grabbing small sections from this large section and I'm braiding all the way down. A lot of people will ask me like, oh, how do you braid so fast? How do you get such even looking braids? I always tell people that the key to even looking braids is, first of all, trying your best to split the hair in even parts. So when you make your braids, obviously you do three different sections, and I just try and make those as balanced as possible. If I notice that one section has more, then I will go and I will split from that section into another section. You guys can see me doing that literally right there. Another thing is applying even pressure as I braid. The pressure that you apply is so important. I always tell people this, and if you can't do it quickly, I would just practice applying even pressure slowly, and the more you do that, the easier it will be to speed up. Alright, y'all, and this is the next morning. I actually did not finish it in one day just because it was getting late, and so I decided to leave the front section of my hair for the next morning, and I'm actually going to be doing flat braids in the front of my hair. The reason why I don't do all singles is just for styling purposes. I just think having the flat braids in the front looks a lot better. I also think it cuts back my styling time because I'm not doing as many singles. So flat braiding the front of your hair, I know some girls who would even do it around the perimeter of their hair and just do singles in the middle if they know they're going to just wear their hair up. So that is also an option. But as you can see, I'm following the exact same steps. I am spraying with water, applying my styling foam, and then I will detangle and then commence to do my braids. By the way, I am a Texture ID stan, and this is the first time I'm using their styling foam, and this is just another product that they ate with. If you look in the back left corner, you will see their deep conditioner, shampoo, and conditioner from their coils line, and I absolutely love this line, y'all. If you have type 4 hair, if you have coily hair, you need to get your hands on this stuff because she is just an absolute gem, and it's really not that expensive either. Once I finish the entire hairstyle, I go in with some more mousse for setting purposes. Honestly, doing too much mousse for this is really not that necessary. And I will say one thing, okay? Obviously, you guys, I showed you the hair oil in the beginning. Before moussing, that is when you would want to apply the hair oil to your scalp. I forgot to do it in this step and film it for you guys, and I will end up doing it later in the week, but that is important, especially if you really want to focus on growth. Then I just tie my do-rag on and I will let my hair set for a little bit of time. A few days later, I wanted to come back and show you guys how I decided to style this hairstyle. The first style that I did was with a claw clip, but then I also wanted to show you guys the go-to way that I style this hairstyle, which is basically a little bit of a ballet bun. I feel like it gives very much slick back bun, this hairstyle. I just show you guys the edge control that I use, which is the Eden Bodyworks edge control. I really love that stuff. For this style, I went ahead, since it's been a couple days already, and I just added a little bit more mousse to just give that hair that very set and defined look. And then I started collecting my braids in order to put my hair up. I think that, once again, I think I mentioned this before, the flat braids really makes it so that I can do these styles and they just look a lot more put together and sleek. Even the claw clip, it's so much easier when the front of your hair is braided down, especially if you have shorter type 4 hair. It just gives you a much sleeker look. So I started off by just putting everything into a little bun. I like my bun to be a little bit higher just so that it can be seen and it doesn't give like bald. I think that if the bun is a little bit too middle or too low, then it kind of gives bald a little bit. And then I just pinned the bun in whatever way I wanted it to look, and then I went ahead with the edge control, applying the edge control to the front of my hair, my baby hairs. I am not like a super like edges baddie. I really wish that I was somebody that just was so dedicated to doing their edges all the time, but I'm not. But I do think that doing your edges does kind of just make it look a lot more put together. So I try and do them as much as possible, and I really like this edge control for that, because I think that it's not super harsh, but I don't know what that was. But anyways, back on topic. I don't think that this edge control is super harsh, but at the same time, it gets the job done for my type 4 hair. It gives me probably a couple good hours of wear out of it. which is sometimes all you can ask for in these hot summer months. After finishing my edges on this side, I went ahead and repeated the same steps on the other side, and then I grabbed my scarf so that I could set everything. Then I just gave her a little bit of time and came back, and this is the final product, guys. I just think that this looks so good. It really gives ballet bun. It looks so sleek and put together, but it's also protecting your hair at the same time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.